And now, a fresh look at today's top stories and what people are talking about in America's finest city. It's Inside San Diego.
And a popular Christmas gift could cause you some unexpected injuries. We're going to tell you why some doctors are saying the Wii video games could cause you the same injuries as you would get playing the real sport.
A popular Christmas gift could be causing some unexpected damage. People who play the Nintendo Wii can develop the same sports-related injuries as athletes.
Surprising to hear. Athletic trainer Robbie Bowers is here with tips on how to prevent these injuries. Good morning. It was kind of surprising to hear that you could get the same kind of injuries. For instance, they have Wii bowling. And I never thought about getting an injury that you would get on a bowling alley, but you can. So what injuries are you seeing?
Well, you're seeing overuse injuries and a lot of the extra gamers, they're calling them, that really enjoy it, get caught up with it, and just kind of overplay it. Overuse injuries in athletics and sports occur when the body's pressed too far, doing the same thing repetitively, and extra gaming can cause the same kinds of things.
I think a lot of people would be surprised to hear that they could get the same types of injuries. That seems a little extreme, but you were saying that a lot of times you get so caught up into it that you don't realize maybe that you're straining yourself a little more than, you know,
well,
than
like you said, you're going through the same motions, you're playing the same game, doing the same mechanisms, the same techniques, and so it's just like playing the game, only it's indoors, and you need to use the proper technique just like you would if you're out hitting a tennis ball. If you're not hitting it well, your body's going to have added strain on joints, and you're going to run into some problems. And if you're not playing it the right way in your home, you're going to have the same problem.
So you have some tips, and kind of surprising to hear this because you think about it before exercising, warming up, but you say warm up before you actually go to play the Wii.
Yeah, in response to this phenomenon, the California Athletic Trainers Association on their web page has come up with 6 tips. It's the same thing that you do for athletics. Warm up. Prepare your body for what you're going to put it through.
So what would you do? What kind of work would you do?
If the game's going to make you sweat, you should be sweating beforehand. Get your body warmed up, put your body through the types of motions it's going to go through, stretch it, you know, kind of simulate the motions. You take your arm, take it in a position that it's going to go through, hold that for a while. People using the controllers a lot get, you know, kind of tensed up in the hands. A good one for that, you take your hands like this and just kind of roll it down, pinky to your belly, and most people will feel a good stretch there.
You can
and
feel
if
it.
not, you move your fingers back and forth into each other.
It's like a yoga move.
And your forearm.
Just like that, but the stretching shouldn't hurt. It should be comfortable, and sustain it for a while, and it'll prepare your body for play.
So obviously this is a big enough problem for you to come out and talk about these tips, but who knew? You know, you think...
Exactly. It's just, myself personally, I've just come across it in the literature, reading articles and things, and it sounds kind of funny. They've got a whole new vernacular. Wiiitis. Instead of tendonitis, they've got Nintenditis, they got Wii elbow. There's all these new terms for something that
we'll
you would
recap
never
real
think.
quickly some of the other things you want to address appropriately. As you said, move obstacles because you could injure lamps or vases, of course, other things like that. Don't ignore it when you have pain because something is wrong. And lastly, real importantly, moderation. We were talking about this. Some of the kids get on and they want to be on for hours. What do you say as far as how long someone should play?
The ancient Greeks had a great philosophy. You know, practice moderation in anything, nothing to excess. Anything in excess could lead to a problem. And pain's your body's warning sign.
All right. Robbie, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. All right.